Hi, my name's McRoberts. I'm currently employed by TV3 as an anchor and reporter for 3 News and also for our current affairs show 60 Minutes. I've been in broadcasting for about 27 years. I went to a state co-ed school in Christchurch called Hillmorton High School. It wasn't a big school, about 1,000 pupils. And in 1983, I entered the Young Enterprise Scheme. The product that we looked at in 1983 was an identity card for secondary school students, particularly our secondary school. University had it, but secondary school students didn't, and so we were missing out on some of the discounts you could get on things like buses and going to the movies or tent and bowling. And so we put together an idea of making up an identity card which was certified by the school, laminating it, making it look official, and then selling it for $5 to the pupils. And we then went around various businesses in our neighbourhoods and our community to see if we could get discounts leveraged off that, and it worked out really, really well. I guess as a journalist and telling stories for a living, the thing that I learned from that particular experience in the Young Enterprise Scheme was just listening to your audience, listening to your market and talking to people and finding out what they wanted. So it was pretty easy to work out where our niche was in terms of the identity card, and then to go from there to work out what people wanted to use that identity card for. And it was all good experience in terms of relating with people, finding out information and putting that information into practice. If I had my time again, I'd certainly do the YES program again. I think it's a fantastic tool. It's a great program to be involved with. It teaches you so many things. It also brings you together with other pupils, and you start looking at your community and perhaps the opportunities that are around in a much different way. It makes you far more aware of what's happening around you, and so I think as an educational tool alone it's fantastic, but as a learning experience in your own personal development, it's hard to beat. When I was a student, I actually thought I was going to be a lawyer. I'd pretty much looked at going into law from quite a young age, and in fact had won a scholarship to go and learn law. But then I stumbled across a journalism course and had a look at radio and television and newspapers and got hooked on that. So I'm pretty pleased with the decisions I made. My 3 tips for budding entrepreneurs would be to listen to your audience, listen to your market, identify what it is that you need to do. The other thing would be to be courageous, don't hold back. Particularly with the YES program, it's your perfect opportunity to really go for it. And thirdly, the third tip would be perseverance. When it doesn't seem like it's going to work, or you're having difficulties, or it feels like you're banging your head against a brick wall, just keep going.